Today, I have added Luka the Don Doncic to the 2003 NBA draft class. This is maybe the most stacked draft class in NBA history. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, Kirk Heinrich. Nah, bro, like this draft class actually, like insane, bro. I'm pretty sure we also got David West was a stud for a long time. Kyle Korver was in the league forever, literally made an all-star team. Bro, this draft class is just built different. Dude, there's even another Luka Dragic. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Luka Dragic, but he's not the Luka I'm talking about. I'm talking about Luka Doncic. So, I mean, just 5 literal Hall of Famers right at the top of the draft class. And let's see where they end up. The Jazz, Nuggets, Blazers, and Pistons have the best odds in the draft. And the Celtics, Heat, Pistons, Jazz, and Nuggets have the top 5 picks. So, bro, I don't want to see LeBron James as a Celtic, but it seems like that's where we're headed. What a weird re-simming of these guys' careers this is going to be. We're going to see who would be the best if Luka was a part of the draft class. Because I feel like, personally, Luka, he's the next LeBron James. To me, he's next up, in my opinion. But Dwayne Wade goes number 1. Wow, so they paired Paul Pierce with Dwayne Wade. Okay. LeBron James goes to the Heat. He doesn't got to wait around on the Cavs anymore. Chris Bosh. Bro, they're sleeping on the foreign players. Does Luka go 4 or 5? Luka goes 4 to the Jazz. Okay, and Melo ends up on the Nuggets again, right? Yes, he does. Okay. So, wow, Jamal Warwick, Kirk Heinrich, Chris Kaman. Wow. Okay. So this might end up being one of the greatest. This might end up being the greatest Rookie of the Year race we'll ever see. LeBron James is on a fairly decent Miami Heat team. You got to remember the teams were not quite as good back in the mid-2000s, so not a bad team around LeBron. They're just stacked at his position. Doncic with this Jazz team, bro, I don't know, but they got Elton Brand, they got Karolinko, they got Boozer, bro. Doncic might be headed to the playoffs his first season. This is a pretty good team. Carmelo's Nuggets are kind of, dude, Gilbert Arenas signed with the Nuggets in the offseason in this resim, so now Melo has Arenas on his team. Bro, this team also could compete right away. And then Wade on the Celtics with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker. Okay, this is also, dude, I kind of like where all these guys ended up. I'm really curious to see who wins Rookie of the Year. Comment right now if you think it's going to be LeBron or you think it's going to be Luka. Okay, the MVP was Kobe. The Rookie of the Year was LeBron James. He averaged 26, 7, and 5 as a rookie on amazing shooting. So the other candidate was actually not even Luka Doncic. It was probably Carmelo Anthony, who some people say should have won it in real life. But come on now. We got Carmelo. He had 1,800 points. Bosh was 1,600. Dude, honestly, Doncic did not even put up that many points, but I feel like he was on the most stacked team of all of these guys. So that's probably why. Dude, and Luka Doncic actually just straight up missed the All-NBA first team. Wade, Melo, LeBron, and Bosh, bro. Maybe this wasn't his era. Maybe this wasn't his era, bro. He ends up on the second team. Okay, all right. His Jazz are the 6th seed. LeBron's Miami Heat are the 1st seed, bro. Already the 1st seed. Wow. Okay. Wade's Celtics are out of the playoffs. Carmelo's Nuggets are going against Luka. Dude, so in this resim, we have a very interesting game here. Luka at the 2 going against Carmelo's Nuggets team. Honestly, these teams are both pretty good. I'm curious who wins. I'm leaning Nuggets. Ooh, it's getting spicy, bro. In year 1, Luka the Don going against Kobe Bryant. Dude, Luka's being matched up against Kobe. And I feel like this is the era of NBA basketball where like the star players just guarded the other star players. You know, nowadays they just like, you know, the Heat play the Bucks. They'd be hiding Giannis on somebody else to play help defense. Now, I feel like in the early 2000s, guys just went at each other. So this is an exciting matchup, bro. I mean, the Lakers, they got Shaq and Kobe, but this Jazz team's pretty good outside of Luka. So I don't know. I feel like the Lakers are going to take that. Other side of the bracket, bro. LeBron James, Lamar Odom, and Eddie Jones. I mean, it's an okay team, but I actually feel like they should beat this Nets team because of LeBron. But he is a rookie, bro. LeBron, he was a skinny dude as a rookie. You can't forget that. And yes, LeBron and Luka both lose in the first round of the playoffs, but Chris Bosh, our boy Chris Bosh, might win a championship here with the Detroit Pistons. It ends up not being the Pistons. It's the Nets and the Warriors. Whoa. All right. Well, none of our boys are on these teams, so we don't really care. The winner ends up being the Warriors. Jason Richardson wins Finals MVP. Wow. Okay. We don't see that coming. Wade's Celtics don't make any changes. They didn't make the playoffs, and they said, that's fine. We're not going to make any changes. Luka's Jazz, bro, they added Tony Parker. So now Luka's Jazz team has Boozer, Doncic, Brand, and Parker. Dude, this is a good team. This is a really good team. Luka to the finals? Maybe. LeBron's Heat, they don't make any changes, but they were the 1 seed, so I can't fault them too much. Dude, Carmelo's Nuggets, they also didn't really make any changes. So my predictions, I actually think Luka's Jazz are going to go to the conference finals, but lose lose to the Lakers, and I think LeBron's Heat are going to lose in the conference finals to the Nets. I don't think either of them are making the finals here. And I don't know, man. I feel bad for Dwayne Wade. He ended up on the Celtics. I feel like if you asked Dwayne Wade in real life, would you want to be on the Celtics? You know he would probably say no. I feel like my man must be a Celtic hater deep down. All right, Garnett wins the MVP. Carmelo actually wins Most Improved in year 2. None of them make an All-NBA first team. LeBron makes an All-NBA second team. Carmelo makes an All-NBA third team. We have not seen a lot from the other boys. So, Doncic and Melo are matching up in the first round once again. Wade's Celtics are probably going to get waxed by a 1 seed, and LeBron is going against the Bulls. Here we go. Doncic sweeps Melo. He's now playing against Phoenix, who's got Steve Nash and Stoudemire. Milwaukee beats Wade Celtics in 7. LeBron wins in 7, so now LeBron is going against the Tracy McGrady Magic. Okay, this is interesting. This is an interesting matchup. All right, let's see if Luka's Jazz can upset the Phoenix Suns. They cannot. They lose in 7, and so do LeBron's Heat. Chris Bosh with another conference finals. Chris Bosh in the finals. Chris Bosh, a champion and a finals MVP. You clicked on this video, you saw LeBron James, you saw Luka Doncic. You didn't know Chris Bosh was the one coming for the MVPs. I mean, in year 2, Dwayne Wade only averaged 18 points per game. LeBron James averaged about 27, 8, and 5. I mean, pretty much LeBron doing LeBron things. Luka only averaged 14 points per game, but he also threw up to 7 rebounds, 7 assists. So, I mean, he is playing on a team with Tony Parker, so he's probably not getting to handle the ball as much. This is definitely a weird era of NBA basketball where they probably wouldn't put Luka at point guard like the Mavs are right now. Dude, yeah, he only averaged 10 shot attempts per game, bro. That is, I don't know, man. Our boy Luka is just not shooting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's only an 88 overall. He should be better than that. Dude, Carmelo almost up to 25, 6, and 5. A great career so far. Dude, is Luka hashtag era made? We're just throwing it out there. We're just throwing it out there. All right, Wade Celtics, no changes again. LeBron's Heat, once again, no changes. Very disappointing that this team is doing literally nothing to help LeBron. Doncic is up to a 91, bro. So he needs to start shooting the ball more, bro. I know he's got Tony Parker, he's got Boozer and Brand, but he needs to start shooting the ball a lot more. Dude, Carmelo's team, pretty much the same as well. Bro, these teams just never, every time I do videos like these, the team, well, I mean, all right, so the Jazz gave Luka Tony Parker, but the other teams are not really helping out their young studs from this draft class, which is pretty disappointing. I'm curious when these guys all become free agents in like 4 seasons, if they plan on leaving their teams. LeBron James wins the first MVP of the group. He averaged 29, 10, and 7 on amazing shooting. Okay, all right, LeBron James. Ooh, okay. LeBron makes an All-NBA first team. None of the boys make a second team. Dwayne Wade makes a third team. Chris Bosh makes a third team. Carmelo makes a third team. Dude, Luka Doncic, bro. Really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Wade with a clean 22, 4, and 8. Doncic, I mean, so Doncic was 4th on his team in scoring, bro. He averaged 16, 7, and 8. I mean, he's having a good career, but like, I don't know. Why is he not scoring more? What is going on? Why is our guy not scoring more? Guy who doesn't have trouble scoring is Carmelo. 24, 7, and 6. Great career so far. So, Melo's versing the Suns. Doncic is versing the Spurs. LeBron's the 1 seed again. And Wade's out of the playoffs. And, well, Bosh is also a 2 seed. So, I mean, things are getting interesting. First round, here we go. LeBron and Bosh in round 2. Carmelo and Doncic also advance, bro. It's heating up. We're going to see, hopefully, some of them make the finals here. The Lakers beat Doncic and the Jazz. So, Carmelo has a chance to go to the NBA Finals versus Chris Bosh. Bro, LeBron lost to the Raptors. Who's on this Raptors team? This Raptors team is Vince Carter and Shaq. Okay, I can see why they lose. Vince Carter and Shaq's good team. Damn, this Pistons team is nasty that Bosh is on, bro. Chris Bosh might go on to be the GOAT. Bro, if this is how Chris Bosh's career unfolds, tell me he won't be the GOAT power forward. Psych! Carmelo wins a ring. Carmelo wins a ring with Gilbert Arenas. Okay. Wow. Okay, bro, this is a really, really, really interesting read some of these careers. All right, Wade Celtics have been incredibly disappointing in this, and they have once again made literally no roster moves. What are they doing? LeBron's Heat add Ilgauskas and kind of let the rest of the team just get worse. So I feel like LeBron is on position to win another MVP here, but this team is not. Bro, this is like literally his Cavs team. Like, what is this team? What is this team? Doncic's Jazz are so good, but the foursome they have, but they just can't seem to pull through. Tony Parker's a 96 overall, bro. I feel like they're due for a championship here. Melo's Nuggets are the defending champs. I mean, they're a good team, but they lost Marcus Camby, so that's not good. So I don't think they're going to go back-to-back. Chris Bosh is playing on a really well-rounded Pistons team. I honestly feel like Bosh, low-key, already has a ring, a Finals MVP. He could be going for the GOAT Power Forward Award, bro, because he's taking some rings from Timmy D in this resim. Bro, my prediction for this season, I think LeBron is going to win the MVP again, and I think Luka Doncic and the Jazz are finally going to pull through and win a championship. That's my prediction. So my first prediction of LeBron winning an MVP came true. Our boy averaged 31, 10, and 7 on scorching shooting efficiency. Bro, a beast. Bro, Bargnani wins Rookie of the Year, and LeBron picks up a Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, things are interesting here. LeBron on the first team. Wade and Carmelo on the second team. Bosh on the third team. No Luka Doncic to be found, bro. Hashtag era made, bro. My man is struggling here in the early 2000s. Bro, and the Cavs have a #1 seed. Hold up. The Cavaliers with Stephen Marbury, Steven Jackson, Mike Miller, Glenn Wallace, and Mac Burke are your #1 seed, bro. Without LeBron James, they get the #1 seed. Wow. Okay, well, Doncic is playing against Carmelo in the first round again. Wade has again missed the playoffs, so I don't know. Let's see how this goes. LeBron loses to the Knicks in round 1. Oh my God. So it's up to Luka and Bosh to represent the draft class here. Luka's in the conference finals. Bosh is not. Luka, okay, this is interesting, bro. It's Luka versus Kobe again. They moved Luka to the 3. They said you're not gonna guard Kobe, bro. You don't got it in you, I guess. That 99 overall is scary. All right, let's see who goes to the finals here. Well, no, Kobe sweeps Luka. Bro, Kobe just swept Luka, and we get the Cavs-Lakers finals we were all hoping for, but no LeBron James in it. So my prediction of Luka winning a championship does not come true. Dude, I mean, Wade averaged 24, 5, and 8. Like, he's having an amazing career. His shooting efficiency is off the charts, 48% from 3, but like, dude, Paul Pierce is just, dude, look at this dude. I feel like Paul Pierce is not getting it done. Bargnani is not getting it done. Antoine Walker is not getting it done. Bro, Dwayne Wade's one of my favorite players of all time. He's a 94 overall here. They're letting this man down. Guessing he resigns because he's going to be a restricted free agent here, but there could be some movement with some of these guys. Luka averaged basically 28 and 8. Just like disappointing, bro. Era made, bro. Era made. Dude, yeah, like he averaged 12, 14, 16, and 20. His assists have been pretty good. His shooting has been not as good as the other guys. This is just disappointing, man. Carmelo with another Carmelo-y type season, 26 points per game. Honestly, Carmelo's becoming a really good passer in the resim. So Wade re-signs on a 4-year deal, and the team does nothing to put a team around him. Very sad. LeBron James, the Heat bring in Baron Davis to help out LeBron. So, I mean, LeBron plus Ilgauskas and Davis, this could be a really good team again, but I feel like they just don't have enough to get to the finals. You know what I'm saying? The Jazz lose one of their big 3, or the Jazz lost one of the members of their big 4. So hopefully this is the year we see Luka start to store the ball a lot more. He re-signed for a 4-year deal as well. Carmelo Anthony. So all 4 guys just re-signed. But there's the thing. Carmelo's team draft Kevin Durant. Dude, so the Nuggets all of a sudden have Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony on the same team. This is a dynasty waiting to happen. And Bosh's Pistons, they're kind of falling apart. They're a good team. Bosh is up to a 91, but I don't know, man. I feel like Bosh's reign as like the best player in the draft class is kind of over. Because especially Melo won the championship too. But Melo was not a finals MVP. Only Bosh was. All right, predictions for this season. I think LeBron James is going to win another MVP award. And I actually think the Jazz are not going to win the championship. I think like it's going to be one of the teams without these guys on it. I don't know. I feel like the Jazz don't have enough big men. But I think this is the year Luka finally averages like normal Luka numbers. That's my prediction for the season. So KG wins the MVP. Dude, I think I'm like, what? My prediction game has been really weak in this video. Durant wins Rookie of the Year. LeBron has a Defensive Player of the Year. Hold up. How many of these has he won now? He's got 2 MVPs. He's got 2 Defensive Player of the Years. Sheesh. LeBron on the All-NBA first team. Luka Doncic finally makes an All-NBA team, bro. He's All-NBA second team. He's got 2 All-Stars, the All-NBA second team. Okay. Chris Bosh on the third team. No Carmelo or Dwayne Wade to be found, bro. And Wade misses the playoffs again. That hurts, bro. So we got LeBron versus Bosh at the top. We got Luka. And no Melo in the playoffs, even with, we got Melo and Durant up top. This is going to get interesting. Bro, LeBron with the clean 30, 10, and 7. Just a great season. Luka finally puts up some Luka-like numbers, 25, 9, and 8. I mean, he's shooting the ball crazy well, bro. Tony Parker got to start passing the ball, bro. Oh, he's averaging 9 assists. Never mind. Okay, well, these two together are a dynamic duo. Dude, so Durant being on the team has really hurt Melo's scoring and his efficiency, bro. He's not used to not being the ISO guy, but bro, 7.7 assists, bro. I'm saying bro a lot. There's a lot of bro-worthy things being thrown out there. I'm not even going to check Wade's stats, bro, because they're so disappointing. All right, LeBron loses in round 1 to Chris Bosh. Oh no. All right, are we going to get the Carmelo Anthony versus Doncic conference finals? We are. Oh, okay, bro. Dude, I keep broing. I gotta stop broing. But anyway, dude, we have Luka versus Carmelo. Does Durant come off the bench for this team? Or did they trade him? Bro, they're bringing Kevin Durant off the bench. This team is bringing KD off the bench. What? They got Kevin Durant on the bench. All right, Luka. Can Luka get to the NBA Finals before LeBron James? Here we go. He does. He beats Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant in 7. We've got the Magic and the Jazz. The Magic. Kirk Kersey. Who is that? We got Tracy McGrady. LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh my, I feel like the Jazz maybe should be favorites here. I don't know. This is a tough one. Here we go. Does Luka win his first championship before LeBron James? He does. He wins the Finals MVP too. Okay, so we're gonna rank the draft classes right now. LeBron has the 2 MVPs, no conference finals. Luka has a Finals MVP. Bosh has a Finals MVP. Melo has a championship, no MVP. And Dwayne Wade has just been suffering on the Celtics. Poor guy. All right, so Luka for his career is a 17.5, 8 and 8. Bosh for his career is a 25, 10 and 2. Ooh. So if your rings are the only thing that matters, guy, I low-key feel like Bosh is still kind of like in the leader here. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Chris Bosh, you know, I mean, for his career, he's been better than Luka. But Luka this last season, he put up the 25 point per game season. I feel like Luka is a better player than him. The year he won the championship. But if you're a rings guy, I feel like Bosh would low-key be your guy. But LeBron with the 2 MVPs, I feel like he's kind of been the best player. So let's see if we can get some regular season awards for these other guys now. Or some team success for LeBron. Dude, we might have to stop checking in on Dwayne Wade. This poor guy. Bro, he's stuck there for 3 more years. I don't know why he re-signed with them for such a long contract, bro. They have been so bad to him. Dude, LeBron's Heat, this team is also, they're just not doing anything to help our guy out, bro. He's stuck there for 3 more years. Doncic on the championship team. They lose Tony Parker, though. So we might see the crazy Luka MVP year right now. It might be coming. The Nuggets with Anthony and Durant. Bro, if you guys don't start Kevin Durant this year, I'm going to be upset. T-Mac wins the MVP with a 31, 6 and 8. Westbrook with the Rookie of the Year on Dallas. Westbrook with the 6th Man of the Year on Dallas. LeBron James, another Defensive Player of the Year, bro. So it's kind of hard to say definitively who's been the best player. I feel like LeBron has been the best player. I mean, he's racking up Defensive Player of the Years. He's averaging the best. Okay, LeBron's been the best player. We don't got to do all that. So Dwayne Wade makes the All-NBA second team with Bosh and Carmelo. Luka drops to the 3rd team. LeBron averaged 39 and 7. Just an amazing season. Wade averaged 28, 4 and 9. Amazing season. Dude, Bosh is having a killer career. About 29, 10 and 3. Carmelo with the 23, 7 and 7. But you can't hold the scoring against him. He's playing with KD. He's got to share the rock. And he is sharing the rock. Over 7 assists per game. Luka with a 25, 8 and 7, bro. Era made, bro. He's not putting up the same numbers in this era, bro. He's not putting up the nums. Bro. Wow. Bro, the amount of times that Luka and Carmelo have faced in the playoffs is actually insane. They're going against each other again. LeBron is going against the Nets, and Wade is in the playoffs going against Chris Bosh. So, interesting first round. Here we go. So, Melo and Durant beat Luka. Chris Bosh beats Wade. LeBron sweeps the Nets. He's going against the Raptors, who beat him last year. And LeBron is in the conference finals versus MVP Tracy McGrady. On the other side, Carmelo lost. So, can LeBron make it to his first NBA finals? I kind of doubt it. Yep, he gets swept. He gets swept, bro. The Rockets win the championship with Yao Ming. Wow. Okay, Steve Francis. Interesting. All right. So, all of the boys made All-NBA teams this year. I'm hoping that'll be the norm going forward. I think this is the first year that they all made it at the same time. Bro, Dwayne Wade is a 95 overall, and he is stuck on a trash team still. I feel like I'm saying the same thing every season. LeBron James is Heat. They added Jay Williams. They lost Ilgauskas. I mean, this team is just not good. This team is not good. Doncic is Jazz. They're just not changing, bro. I cannot wait for these guys to become free agents. They become free agents in 2 seasons. I think things are going to get juicy when these guys hit free agency. Kobe Bryant's on the Kings. What's going on? Durant overtook Melo as the best player on the team. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And Chris Bosh's Pistons are pretty bad now. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs. I don't know if they're making the offs. You know what? I'm mixing it up. I'm predicting the Dwayne Wade MVP season. I think Dwayne Wade's going to average like 31 points per game this season. That's my gut feeling. So let's see what happens. Luka wins an MVP, bro. Now that Luka's won the MVP and he has a finals MVP, I feel like he officially becomes the leaderboard. He's officially, in my eyes, the leader here. The 31, 9, and 8. Very good shooting efficiency. Okay, very interesting. LeBron James then won another Defensive Player of the Year, averaging more points in like the same stats though. I don't know, man. This is kind of tough, bro. How LeBron, I don't know, man. Who is the GOAT now? So Luka's on the first team with LeBron James. The second team, we've got Chris Bosh. The third team, we've got Carmelo. Wow, okay. So Luka's a 5 seed. Dude, Luka and Carmelo play in the first round of the playoffs almost every single year. This is actually nuts. On the other side, LeBron's an 8th seed. He's going against the Sixers team that's got Ilgauskas. This is not even that good of a team. I don't know why they're a 1 seed. LeBron should win this series. LeBron's team is straight up better than this team, bro. He should win this series. I have no idea how that's a 1 seed. Boston is in the playoffs again, but I don't know. Let's see how this first round unfolds. Yeah, LeBron loses to a pretty bad team, honestly. And Wade lost. Damn. All right, it's up to Luka, bro. Represent the draft class. He's going against the 8th seed. He beat Carmelo in 7. Dude, I feel like if this was a real life thing, Luka and Carmelo would have so much beef from playing in the playoffs every single year. And now Luka is in the conference finals. He's versing against the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns have his old teammate, Tony Parker, who he won a championship with, Allen Iverson. Bro, I feel like if they played Luka at the 2 here, he would dominate Iverson. There's no way Tony Parker or Iverson could guard Luka. So, okay, here we go. Luka goes back to the finals. Is he going to win another championship versus the Magic, who have Tracy McGrady? This Magic team kept beating LeBron, and they sweep Luka too, bro. They sweep Luka too. They don't care. They don't care that you've got Luka Doncic on your team. We've officially entered the modern era of basketball. Now this is maybe the most exciting season that we're gonna have so far, because all of these guys have 1 year left on their contracts. And the Celtics actually brought in Paul Millsap to help out Dwayne Wade. The Heat didn't do anything. The Jazz didn't really do anything. This Nuggets team with Durant and Melo is stacked. Dude, so this is a really, really interesting season. I hope some of these guys team up. If these guys could team up on a team, that would be so much fun. Imagine we get like Luka Wade, I don't know, LeBron, Luka, LeBron, Carmelo, LeBron Wade. I mean, we've seen LeBron Wade, but I don't know. I want to see these guys team up, bro. Imagine if they all went to the same team. That would be crazy, bro. Oh my God. I almost don't even care who wins MVP or championship this year, because I just want to see who's going where. Luka wins another MVP. So we've got LeBron tied in MVPs here. He averaged 32, 8, and 7. LeBron James, though, wins another Defensive Player of the Year with about 31, 9, and 7. Dude, Luka and LeBron are neck and neck. Wow. The NBA first team, Luka, LeBron, Dwayne Wade. The second team, Chris Bosh, Carmelo and Durant on the third team. This is so exciting. So Luka is not going to be able to play Carmelo until the conference finals. So hopefully they both make it, because that would be exciting. On the other side, Wade and LeBron are both in, but they won't be able to play until the conference finals. So let's hope they can all advance. LeBron advances, Luka advances. Dude, Melo and Durant have just not been a good combo. All right, so Luka and LeBron both advance. Can they make it to the conference finals, though? Luka's back in the conference finals, and we have a crazy series in the East, but we'll check that out later. Luka is in the NBA Finals for the 3rd year in a row. Wow. Okay, he's going against the Pacers, who have Jameer Nelson, Danny Granger, Amari Stoudemire. He should win this series, bro. Luka should win this series. There's no reason the Jazz shouldn't win this series other than the fact that it's the 2K sim engine. Wow, they lose! They lose! loses. Jameer Nelson outplays Luka Doncic. Wow. That is absurd, bro. All right. Let's hope some of these guys end up on new teams, bro. I love when the superstars move. Just makes things more interesting. So I have some bad news. Only one person moved teams. And that person was not LeBron James. He re-signs with the Heat on a 5-year deal, and they run back the same team he keeps losing with. Luka, who's been to 3 straight finals, has lost the last 2. He stays with the Jazz. I mean, his team is successful. They're there. I just don't think it's a very good team myself. Carmelo, he stays with the Nuggets, which is interesting because I feel like Durant's taking his spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So that means Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh both left their teams. Dwayne Wade actually went to the Pistons instead of teaming up with Bosh. He goes to the Pistons, him and Chauncey. That's the team. Chris Bosh leaves for the Grizzlies, and they form a really interesting team with DeMar DeRozan as a youngin', Kirilenko, and Bosh. I think this Grizzlies team is going to be pretty good, so let's see how things go. Dude, LeBron wins another MVP. He's averaging 33, 9, and 7, bro. Murdering it. Kyrie on the Warriors is the Rookie of the Year. LeBron with another Defensive Player of the Year, bro. How many of these does this dude have? He's got 3 MVPs, 6 Defensive Player of the Years, 7 All-NBA first teams, 2 second teams. He's first team All-Defense every year, All-Star every year, bro. LeBron is just a monster. Stephen Curry on the Pacers is in the picture now. Dwayne Wade, first team with the Pistons. Luka, second team. Carmelo, second team. Durant, third team. Interesting. So in round 1, Luka's going against the number 1 seeded Mavericks. We've got Russell Westbrook and Gilbert Arenas with Joakim Noah. LeBron James is a 2 seed going against the Cavaliers. Ooh, okay. All right. And Luka loses. Carmelo loses. LeBron James loses. Everyone loses, bro. Except Chris Bosh. Except for Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh is in the conference finals. Bro, we got a Stephen Curry versus Russell Westbrook. NBA finals. I gotta go with Stephen Curry, but let's see what happens. Stephen Curry. Steph wins before LeBron, bro. This is a bad recent for the LeBron legacy, bro. This is a bad recent, bro. If Luka was in the NBA, LeBron wouldn't have anything. He wouldn't have no championships, apparently. LeBron is very lucky that Luka is not in his draft class, even though it seems like the two of them have had like no interaction. They've never met in the playoffs. They play twice a year. Dude, so Luka, Bosh, and Melo have rings. I feel like it's the race to 2 rings, right? Race to 2 rings. Wait, Bosh is already off the Grizzlies. What happened? Chris Bosh is on the Knicks now. LeBron's Heat, no monster moves. Luka's Jazz, they add Jameer Nelson. Okay, all right. Jazz making moves. Chris Bosh is on a decent Knicks team. Pistons do nothing. Bro, Dwayne Wade has horrible team choice. Horrible choice of team, Dwayne. Bro, honestly, I might stop checking in with the Nuggets, bro. They've been so disappointing. Durant and Melo have been so disappointing together. I don't think that's a good fit. Hey, Stephen Curry wins MVP, bro. He's Anthony Davis, Rookie of the Year. LeBron James, another Defensive Player of the Year, bro. Averaged 30, 10, and 7. Jesus. LeBron with a first team, Luka with a second team, Durant second team, and that puts Carmelo on the third team with Bosh. Dude, I mean, this is getting kind of strange. LeBron James missed the playoffs. LeBron James missed the offs in his prime, bro. In his prime, he missed the offs. Luka made it. Dude, our 03 draft class is supposed to be legendary. We've got a couple championships, we've got a couple MVPs, but, you know, I was expecting better than this. Stephen Curry, bro, he took over the league in real life. He's taking over the league in my resim too, bro. Wow. Okay. Dude, so no one else's team made moves, but the Knicks did sign Chris Paul to pair with Chris Bosh. So this is a team now. So it's kind of interesting. The guys all signed different length contracts. Dwayne Wade's contract is going to expire after this season. So hopefully he leaves the Pistons. Hopefully he teams up with LeBron or teams up with Luka or even Carmelo or Chris. Luka has 2 years left on his deal with the Jazz. And LeBron, he keeps re-signing with the Heat, even though the Heat have done him very dirty in this rebuild. Chris Paul wins MVP playing with Bosh. Giannis won Rookie of the Year, averaging 9 points a game. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year again, bro. He is just racking these up. LeBron is back on the first team with Luka, with Dwayne Wade. So the 3 of them all make it. Chris Bosh makes a third team. Okay, so Luka and Carmelo are playing in the first round once again. LeBron James missed the playoffs once again, but Chris Bosh and Chris Paul are together. All right, here we go, round 1. And Carmelo sneaks out a series win against Luka, and Chris Bosh and Chris Paul lose to an 8 seed. How? How does this happen, bro? Only in 2K. Darren Williams, post-prime, and Tim Duncan. Okay, wow. Very disappointing for our boys, bro. The 03 class, just, I mean, a couple chips, you know, a couple MVPs. LeBron has a lot of Defensive Player of the Years, but I mean, we gotta see some results, man. Other than those 3 straight finals from Luka, we're not seeing a lot from the class anymore. I can only use the team excuse so many times, guys. You could have left all these teams in free agency. No one was stopping you. D-Wade re-signed with the Pistons. Luka's on the last year of his deal, so, I mean, like, our guy Luka here, since 09, he's been averaging, like, 39 and 7 every year, bro. Good shooting. He's just been kind of the same player, just doing his thing. He's like LeBron. He's just doing his thing. But he's only got 3 first-team NBAs. He's got the 1 championship, 8 All-Stars. Honestly, he hasn't been that dominant of a regular season player. I mean, he has, what am I saying? He has been, but he doesn't have the awards. LeBron, dude, this is a 11 All-Stars, 9 first teams, 8 Defensive Player of the Years, 3 MVPs. Dude, like, LeBron has just been disgusting in this recent, but his teams are trash. But we're not using team excuse. If you have a chance to leave and you don't leave, we're not using the team excuse, bro. You could have left. You saw 8 years of incompetence. You could have left, LeBron. All right, Luka, 33, 9, and 8. He wins another MVP. Okay. Hopefully that means he's on a top 4 seeded team. Jokic for the Rookie of the Year. LeBron, another Defensive Player of the Year. Oh my God. LeBron finally dipped down in scoring though. He only averaged 26. Only averaged 26. So Luka on the first team. LeBron on the first team as well. Wade on the first team. The second team, Chris Bosh. The third team, bro. Carmelo's just kind of faded from relevancy in this sim. But his Denver Nuggets with him and Durant are the #1 seed. They've got Avery Bradley, Patrick Bev. This is a nice defensive team. Okay. On the perimeter, at least. Luka is going against Corey Maggette and Sean Livingston. I really hope he wins that. LeBron missed the playoffs yet again, and Wade is an 8 seed. Here we go. Is this the Carmelo Anthony revenge season? Nope. Corey Maggette beats Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, and Carmelo Anthony. Wow. But Chris Bosh and Chris Paul have made it to the conference finals. Let's see if they can get to the NBA finals. No, they lose to a 7 seed. Bro, how? This game hurts my brain, bro. This game actually hurts my brain. Wait, Blake Griffin just won finals MVP. Okay, we're gonna sim. There's only a couple more seasons until the rookie Luka re-enters the league. So we only have about 2 more seasons left to see if LeBron can win a championship or if Luka can win a second one. Now, Luka was a free agent, so we're gonna see if he leaves the Jazz. I would hope he would leave the Jazz, bro. Please go to a good team. I want to see another one of these guys from the 03 class make it to the NBA finals. There's 2 seasons left to do it, guys. You're on the clock. You're on the clock right here. You got 2 seasons left. Oh my God. So Luka signed with the Denver Nuggets, but Durant left the Nuggets and signed with the Pelicans. Dude, Carmelo also leaves the Nuggets. So Luka signs with the Nuggets and they lose Durant and Carmelo. LeBron's Heat are still trash. Nothing has changed. Wait a second. Carmelo goes to the Wizards? What? Bro, Luka, what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing, my guy? Why are you going to the Denver Nuggets if they're going to lose Kevin Durant and they're going to lose Carmelo Anthony? That is a horrible career move. LeBron is on the Heat for one last season. So next season, LeBron has a chance to leave the Heat and finally win a championship. I think this season, none of our boys are going to do much. Maybe Chris Bosh and Chris Paul do something, but they've been a choke artist this whole time. Westbrook wins an MVP. LeBron James wins another Defensive Player of the Year, bro. What is happening? Wow. So Doncic misses the first team. LeBron and Durant make it. Doncic on the second team. Hey, Luka at this point has 3 MVPs. He's not making the all defense, but he has the championship. So it's tough to say if he's not the best player on the team. His points per game dropped a lot here on the Nuggets. He went from 33 points a game in Utah to 26.5. Rebounds and assists pretty good. Shooting pretty good. Interesting stuff. Okay. All right. His Nuggets are the 2 seed. LeBron's Heat are the 3 seed. Carmelo missed the playoffs. Bosh is the 2 seed. Here we go. LeBron in the second round versus Chris Bosh and Chris Paul. Luka in the second round versus OKC. Luka makes it back to the conference finals. LeBron is in the conference finals. Please let them both make the finals, bro. Please. LeBron got swept. LeBron got swept by, how bad was this team? LeBron got swept by it. Okay, I mean, they got Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid. It's a rookie Embiid, but Embiid was pretty freaking good as a rookie. Wow. Oh, it's a second year. Second year is only an 81? What? 93? Dude, this is a disgusting front court. Davis and Embiid, I would be shocked if Luka's Nuggets can beat them, but here we go. Oh, they sweep them! So Luka with another finals MVP, 33 points per game. So at this point, Luka's got the 2 finals MVP. He's got the 3 MVPs. I think it's safe to say he is the winner between him and LeBron, even though LeBron has like 12,000 defensive player of the years, but hey, if LeBron wins a championship here, his one ring with all those first teams, all those defensive player of the years, can he top Luka? Can he top Luka if he wins a championship here? Let's see if he switched teams. He went to the Toronto Raptors. What in the world? So he's on a team with Zach Randolph, Rodney Stuckey, Serge Ibaka, Jeffrey James, Byron. I mean, this team has talent. This is definitely the best team he's played on, like, this whole rebuild. But this is the last year of it. Can he win a championship with the Raptors? Or are we going to crown Luka Doncic the official winner of the resim? LeBron wins MVP in our final season, bro. 27.5, 8-7. He's coming for Luka, but he doesn't win Defensive Player of the Year. Both of them make the All-NBA first team. Oh, this is exciting. I feel like we have a final showdown. We better have a final showdown. Luka's a 3 seed. LeBron is a 1 seed. Please give us a final showdown. Come on, we need it. Luka comes back from 3-0 in the first round. LeBron sweeps the Wizards with Carmelo on it. Okay, here we go. Round 2, guys. Please both make it. Both make it. Both make it. Luka loses in 7. Oh no. All right, but LeBron could win a championship on the final year of this. He goes to the finals. Here we go. LeBron James. He wins a championship. Wow. Okay. All right, let's stack up these two. So Luka Doncic finishes our resim. 3 MVPs, 2 championships, finals MVP, of course. 5 first teams, 4 second teams, and a third team for a total of 10 All-NBA teams. LeBron James, 4 MVPs, so 1 more MVP. 1 championship / finals MVP, so 1 less than Luka. 14 All-Stars. LeBron was All-NBA first team 12 times, so he was All-NBA first team more than Luka was just All-NBA any team. LeBron James, All-NBA second team twice, and 10 Defensive Player of the Years. So if you were to say who won this sim, who was the better player this sim? LeBron averaged for his career 29, 9, and 7. Luka for his career averaged 25, 9, and 7-ish. Ooh. I think LeBron was the better player here. He had twice the first teams, better career stats, like 12 Defensive Player of the Years. This is a close one, but I have to give it to LeBron. But Luka was right there, and if you're a rings guy, you're gonna give it to Luka. But that was intense. That was actually intense. I'm glad LeBron made it interesting at the end. I wish these guys played in the finals. That would have been so much fun. But it's like Kobe and LeBron, bro. Just destiny. It just never works out that perfectly. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to watch the video where I put LeBron and Jordan in each other's draft classes to see who would do better. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.